All right, here we are, the final video, and then you are on your way to begin this practice on your own. We're going to talk about contemplation and writing, or contemplating and writing. Now, you may find that contemplating and meditating are similar, and there are similarities. And you may even in this journal find that they're very similar, or there's overlap between what the prompt is for meditating and what the prompt is for contemplating. But here's the thing: meditating is focusing your mind on something, focusing your mind particularly on the Bible, what you have recently read, or an aspect of God's character, or the love that Jesus has for you. You are focusing your mind on something. Contemplating is a little bit different. It's less active, more relaxed, more passive. Contemplating is being still and resting with God. Now, I'm quite a restless person. Being still is a challenge, and it's going to be a challenge for you. We live in a culture that is very busy all the time. It's go, go, go. You teenagers or soon-to-be teenagers have really busy schedules, but sometimes we just need to take a pause and rest. And contemplating is an invitation to rest and rest with God. Rest with God really means you're relaxed, you're in a comfortable position, and you are just bringing your mind to God, aware of His presence with you and His love for you. So what this could look like, and what this looks like for me and my time with the Lord in the mornings is, I've got a cup of coffee and I'm just like sipping on it. I'm like, Lord, you are here. You are with me. I know you love me. That's contemplating. That's the contemplation move in the Lectio Divina. So the big idea for this, for contemplating, is don't get discouraged. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tricky. Being still is a challenge. But don't beat yourself up and don't give up on this practice just because it's a challenge. Don't get discouraged. Rather, enjoy the peace that comes from being still and being aware of God's presence with you. God's presence with you and His love for you. So, quick word on writing. So after contemplation, there's a section for you to just write down your thoughts. You feel free to do this if it's helpful for you, or not do it. Whatever works for you. Again, this is just a tool for you to help you in your walk, your daily walk with God. Now, I am not someone who naturally goes towards writing things down, writing my thoughts down, writing in a diary or whatever. Now, I've gotten better over the past couple of years, but it's just something that I've not really enjoyed much of. I've learned to enjoy now, but naturally I was like, not into it. But, here's why it's kind of cool. Sometimes it's fun to look back on past things that you've written down, or even prayers that you've prayed to God by writing them down. I personally like writing down my prayers. At the end of my time of the Lectio Divina, writing down a prayer to God, like, God, help me to lead well today. Help me to love my wife well today. And it's fun to look back on previous prayers that I've written down and see how God has answered many of them. So that's just a little piece on writing as you write down your thoughts. As some of you're going to be like, yes, and you just pour your heart out as you're just writing down the ink is flowing from the pen and you are just all about it. Some of you, it's going to be more of a challenge, or you just opt out. That's okay, whatever works for you. Now, a quick word of encouragement. I am proud of you for going on this journey, for entering it, for trying it out. I am so proud of you. You can do it. I believe God is going to show up and speak to you through His Word, through time of prayer, through time of resting with Him. God is going to draw near to you, and you're going to sense that He that he is near you. There's going to be times where it feels boring, that you didn't get anything out of it. Stick with it. You've got this. You can do this. Now, we're going to do weekly get-togethers to encourage each other in this journey of the Lectio Divina. So please be a part of that and reach out to me if you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns. But you've got this. And my desire for you, again, is that you would get into the habit of spending time daily with God and find that peace and joy and hope and love that comes from time in his presence.